what did you do that got you to the point where you were made? And I'm assuming that you wanted to be a made member.
Of course.
So why did you want to be made, and what did you have to do to become a made guy in the mafia?
Well, I went from the top associate to a proposed member. Okay? Now, people have this fantasy that you have to kill somebody to become a made member. And if I take you back 100 years ago, that was true.
Right.
You had to kill a federale. You had to kill somebody in government. You had to do something. Why? So they had something on you. That's why the whole idea of this thing about having to kill somebody. But with the modern day mafia, organized crime, it's earning power. See? They finally put it together. Without the money, you're not doing anything. You're not moving mountains. So if this guy never killed anybody, but he was a big earner, no problem at all. We want him. He's with us.
But they still got something on you. It's just not murder.
But it's not murder.
Right.
Exactly. You know, there's a gentleman, you know, and I guess I could say we have to be careful on how we name names and what we say. So we won't name the name, but we'll say this. There is a car dealer, I should say a owner of dealerships, only about 60 dealerships throughout the Eastern Seaboard. And this gentleman is a captain in the Bonanno Crime Family to this day. Never did a day in jail. Never put a gun in his hand. Never, matter of fact, to my knowledge, possibly other than money laundering, I don't think he ever committed a crime. He didn't have to. But what did he do? He supplied cars to the Bonanno Crime Family. If anybody couldn't get a car, he gave it to them. Now we're talking about a man that's got 60 dealerships, Toyotas and Nissans and Mitsubishis from New York to Florida. He would be a big-time earner. So if you're the boss of the family, you don't want anybody to bother this guy. And you don't want this guy involved in a murder because you don't want him going to jail.
Right.
You want him to run that business because we're going to launder hundreds of millions of dollars through you over the course of time. So that's the difference of how it started and where it is today. And in that case, you go from the do's and the don'ts of organized crime to guys that earn.
So you became a made member due to earning. You didn't have to kill anybody.
Didn't have to kill nobody.
And never did.
Didn't have to kill anybody.
All right.
Because remember one thing, sir. In all due respect to the podcast, there are statute of limitations on everything except for murder and kidnapping. So, you know, you could do something in 1970, 1978, 1982.
1920.
How about this one? Thank you. The year my father was born. In 1920, and you get nabbed, you're going. Simple as that.